Welcome to the Keeper of Secrets Tarot. It's Gypsy Girl here for another lesson for today. Just feeling the energy. I hear the birds like sharp today. And it's nice that I can hear them. I was trying to focus on listening to them again. I just heard a bit of it again. They're tiny, the birds, but they're so loud. And that's news, eh? When you hear piercing cries of animals, it's because there's news coming. Good news, usually. It's news. Thank you, Spirit, for keeping us safe, protecting the collective, keeping me safe, protecting me. What is the lesson for today? What does the collective need to learn today? Oh, cards are holding on. Oh. People are moving on. Yeah, that was yesterday's lesson, I think. Separating, moving on. That's life. We have to move on. It's how the world turns, eh? We can't just stay in one place. I mean, take it how it resonates, eh? If your relationship, or if you're the type that you are, well, not type, but if it just so happens that you fall into relationships where you don't stay for very long. Some of us are just born that way. Eh? Some people are stuck for life, and some people just move on. No sooner as they start, they move on. I guess it's what you're born to. Anyhow. Grateful for the energy. Really grateful for the energy. It's interesting. I mean, June is the month of makeups and breakups, and then July is usually where it gets all heated for that summer love, and August is the pinnacle of it. And then by fall, you're either deciding to continue or you're moving on, you know, as relationships go. But hey, not everybody's like that. You know right away, and in some cases you're just not interested in knowing. You're just in for the fun. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it's probably going to be about relationships again. Let's see. I'm a little excited. I'm really shaking up the deck today. I just want to make sure it's well shuffled. I don't want to take too long with this, but Spirit is working through me. And I am grateful that I could come to my deck and find a lesson, teach that lesson to myself, and well, to those of you who are out there listening, I really appreciate your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. And if this lesson is not like a lesson for you, well, maybe it's not meant to be a lesson in itself. It could just be a confirmation of what's going on around you, and, you know, take it as it resonates, eh? Oh, look at here. A King of Cups with his goddess. Happy. There's a 10 of Cups and a 3 of 13. Okay, so transformation. People are moving on and learning lessons and transforming their lives. That's good. This king is either ending up, because he's all alone. No, he has his goddess with him. Okay, so, sorry. I'm seeing the goddess and I'm going like he's moving on. No, he's taking his goddess out. That's what he's doing. Proposing marriage. Moving on with a new relationship. Going to a dinner. Or a lunch or a vacation spot. Congratulations. Okay. one more shuffle. Good luck to you, kings and queens and goddesses. If you're a goddess, then you really are blessed. If you're in a relationship where you hold your partner as a god or a goddess, because it's all about the love, then your relationship is blessed. That's love. That's true love. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us lessons. What is the lesson for today? Oh, that's 7. Oh, 7 of Higher Arcana, the Chariot. Wow, this is Spirit. This is Spirit taking the wheel and turning it in that sharp curve. It's like giving birth. It's giving birth to a new idea, new life, physically, literally giving birth. It can be, because this is difficult. This is a difficult time. And yes, that seems to be where some of us are, most of us, if not all of us. We're all going through some kind of change. We have no choice. It is the time. Whoever is here is lucky enough to go through the change, you know. For millennium, it's been culminating. Don't forget, days turn into, like they say, seconds turn into minutes, minutes turn into hours, hours into days, days into weeks, into months, into years, into centuries. So the planets in themselves are bringing in what would be bounty for some and taken away from others, because there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance. What comes in is because we call it in, and in our actions, as we call it karma, what we do brings an effect and shifts and changes what the universe would give us as riches, or that the destiny, what we deserve at a certain stage of our lives. Because we've done certain things, we get paid out. It happens, I mean, life gives us what we put into living. And the 7 here is that Chariot, where you are, depending on where your situation, what situation you're in right now, you could do a self-reflection into, are you in control of your life to the point that you are satisfied? Or do you see a change that's on the horizon? And in that horizon, do you see what you've worked on coming into you, coming back to you? This is why the 7 is depicted as a difficult stage, because this is a point of no return. You cannot go back on your steps once you make the turn, because it's like a gravity pull. You can only go forward on this step of life. Okay, just again, think of when you're in a sharp turn. You have to hold on to the wheel and you have to go through it, and then you get all tense and you're rigid because you're holding and you're concentrating and you're measuring and you're balancing. You're doing all of the steps that you need to keep that focus. And it seems like in an eternity, even though it's just a couple of minutes or, it's more than seconds, because it'll take a minute to at least make the curve, depending on the size of the length of the road that you're on. It depends, but you feel it. You feel the shift. You feel it. You can't deny. You can't deny. You can't deny when you're going through a stage of 7. And this 7 has been coming around, Let's see what the tool is. Wow, the truth. Nice. Victory. Okay. Well, Spirit is really making sure that we get the truth. The whole truth is coming. Facing it, maybe. Speaking it for sure with this ace. It is a victory card. It is to say that you've accomplished, like you've made the turn, you've done the work. And this is the tool, is the proof that you've done the work. You have the experience. You can pass on what you've done because you've gone through it and you came out alive. Like it can be like that, because this is dangerous. Like, I mean, I use the term taking that sharp curve, but think of race cars when they're going at a certain velocity and they need to make that turn. By a hair, they can fly off that curve, and they do. And when they do, it's an accident, because then at some point this could mean that in a reading. This 7 is because it's reflective of a vehicle. Like you go for a drive, someone's going to come get you, you're going to go out. Like you're going to go out and you're going to have the truth conversation. You know what I mean? It's like, this is like going out. But that's in a reading. I mean, this could turn into that, because this always ends up as a reading. But we'll see how far we go. We'll see what Spirit lets me do today. Okay, let's move on. Okay, moving on, and we're coming right back to Spirit with giving us bounty. Giving us bounty. Wow. Okay, so the Judgment card. This is like a judgment call. Spirit is giving us all the powers that say you're going to make destiny happen because you've made the effort, you have spoken your truth, and now you're going to get the bounty. This is the wishes of coming true. Wishes are coming true. You're facing all the deep, dark secrets and anything that's painful and ugly in your life that you know that you need to look at and either admit that it's there, call it out of your own life, in your story, because it's not easy. It's not meant to be easy, but we must face it. This is a time of healing, and I will not stop saying that, because every corner that we turn, there is a healing process. But you need to want that healing. Spirit is giving it to us, whether we want it or not. We have to face it. Doesn't mean that everyone will face and speak their truth. Some of us are going to have more of a difficult time than others because we don't want to see that truth, which brings in denial. Again, the tool is to know and be able to speak your truth, having done so already because you've gone through enough of a turmoil. And this is where self-reflection comes in. Again, there's no figures here yet. So what's the gift? More healing. Wow, like I just finished saying, healing. Okay. I won't linger on this. We know this one. This is the wisdom that comes with the healing. And this is all of Spirit's work, because this has to be painful. If Spirit is giving us healing. This is not funny when this card comes up in any reading. Even if I am all lighthearted and, I want to play with the energy, because I do. I mean, I'm the first one to say it. When the devil comes around, I have fun. Okay, but this is not like I pick up. I pick up a more of a serious note on this layout here right now. And the bottom of the deck, it shows the strength, the courage. Again, every card here, so save one, is a high arcana. This is spirit working hard through us. This is spirit bringing out messages at this point, not just lessons when these cards show themselves. Again, this is painful. Whether it's physical or emotional or psychological, it is difficult. It is relating to motherhood. It is relating to the suffering of the woman in all of us, because it's not just pregnancy and giving birth. It is longing for that feminine quality if you're missing it. It's longing for a mother that may have passed on. It's longing for your mother if you are missing your mother. And that motherly love, that's just the surface. Then it goes into the physical, where you feel the pain. And then it brings it to acknowledging it, because if you feel it, then you must speak it. And this is spirit calling that out. So words that will heal, because that's the gift, eh? Words that will heal, where you make the words, you speak. And I say you, it's us, it's me too, because we're all going through this, all of us, right now. There's no okay, this is a drama scene for one person here and this is another. No, this is everybody at the same time, in the same moment. No matter when you see this, you're going through this, where you feel the shift to the point where you're compelled to think about it and at some point speak it, because this is a voice as well as an action. Then you have, this is what compels you, us, me, everybody, to make that step where we either speak it, think it, feel it at the same time, because spirit is pushing us to do this. We have no choice. We have to go through the stages. Spirit is not going to let us just say, oh, okay, well, you know, it's you've been through enough, I'll just let you slide and let this one feel it more. No, we're all in the same. When the judgment card comes up, it's like when the last days, again, I always refer to going looking at your scriptures. If you do read the Bible, then you will find where it connects to, you know, your God, if you call the universe God, your higher power, your inner spirit, whatever you believe in as being what put us here, the creator, that is what is filling us up right now. And those of us who are able to transcend and go through that curve will heal. Will heal. And the courage is given to us. And look, the deck is cracked open. Let's see where this takes us, because this is good to see. Moving on. Oh, happiness. And we're leaving it there. I'm not going any further today. The courage. See? Speaking the truth. Going through the portal. 10 plus 1 is 11. Speaking your truth. This is everybody. Everybody. Okay? Everybody. We're looking at a lesson here, a real lesson here that has one figure that is representative of pure love. So it's not even, oh, where's the king who's moving on off of the queen? No. This is a lesson for everyone right now on the same page. This is your test. And when you hand in your exam paper, you're going to get your grade. Because we're waiting for something to happen. All of us right now. All of us. And I love this energy that I'm feeling, because this is like coming down hard with the judgment card here. Whew. Confessing, okay? Declaring your truth and calling out whatever has happened to make you make that turn. You're going to speak. I'm going to speak. We're all going to speak. And those of us who do speak, we're going to clear up any kind of juggling or imbalance, regardless of what it is, because this is a painful position to be in. That's why it hurts. And that's why the love is what the elixir is to bring in happiness. We're going to get our balance back because we speak our truth out of pure love. Then we move on and we go get what we've been waiting for. Okay? That's the lesson. Because we're going to be happy. Those of us who want happiness, that are clear in their minds of what happiness is to them, because happiness takes on different forms, eh? Just know this. This is truth. And if your happiness is valid and spoken, it will be judged. And that is where you get your payout. And your riches will come true. Because this is the riches card, as you can see here. But this is waiting for the riches to come in. This is the patience. It is in patience that we will get our happiness. So let's take a look at what the oracle message is. Oh, I feel like I'm in an exam hall. And I'm walking up the aisles, handing out the pencils, saying, okay, get ready to shade in your answers. We're all in school today. I love it. This is a true lesson. A true lesson. I love this. This is great. Thank you, Spirit, for teaching us. If we know we need to move on from whatever relationship is to you, work, physical, spiritual, financial relationships, even whatever. If you know you need to move on, you need to speak that truth, and you need to do it properly, because your life changes with every word you utter, because we're going to be tested, eh? We're being tested. Our results will come when it's the right time. There's no moon, so it's not to say when. It's happening now. This is like present day. Within hours even, you may get your answer. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Days even. I wouldn't say weeks or months. I wouldn't begin to calculate. If we say 3 weeks, 3 hours, 3 days, take it as it resonates. If you know something's coming to you, you're in it. It's coming. Patience. Be patient. That's what this card says. Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message? And the sun shines on everything. It's going to be good news. We're all going to get A+s. Those of us who speak our truth. You see? The goat. Small steps and the sun god. Well, it couldn't be clearer. And a celebration. So we're going to go off and party. That is too cool. Okay, I'm just reading. Goat. That 13, again, the transformation, It's coming. It's coming. It's going to come through the truth when you get up and you speak it. Fearless I am in the path I choose, for I've never been led astray, always finding my way. Again, this is Spirit doing the work. Spirit is giving us that healing. Spirit is giving us that wisdom and that justification, that power to know the truth is being said when it is uttered, or if it is just covering up lies. Because truth atop of truth is, you can't get more truth. Okay, and then there's the sun, God, the sun, God, coming up twice, the sun. This is all higher arcana. Even the figure moving out, leaving, is represented as one person, us, me, the I. I am going to be leaving. You are going to be leaving. Somebody is leaving somebody. We are all leaving something, regardless. The person that you are leaving, that person is leaving something too. But it's going with the love. It's going with the love. Okay? For the love, with the love, to get the true happiness. Come all, come now, expand into the skies and into the shadows below. You see, taking authority stance here. I do not see ego in this because it's too much of a higher arcana for our little ego to make a difference. Two suns reading, that's like brilliance upon brilliance. You know, it's like cornucopia comes to mind as a word for riches, everything you want, everything you could have. I mean, if I go through the bottom of the deck, it just says we're partying, we know our boundaries, we've learned our lesson. You see, that's why we're getting the healing and the sun, because we have come true to be true to ourselves. When we took the turn, we did it with everything about us to bring our balance back so that we can leave a situation that is imbalanced and take our love with us. Imagine that. Let's read the last one. Fire Festival. Again, 11, representing the truth. 11, it is a portal, it is a doorway that we walk through and get our cornucopia. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Through flame, that passion, and song, that celebration, there will rise a new dawn, a new life, a new beginning, that we are healed and we're happy for it. I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. If this didn't come to you as a lesson today, don't worry. It'll come around again. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Love and light.